Welcome to Best Threesome Ever, a podcast discussing all things revolving around nerdy pop culture. It's probably not what you were expecting, but it's just as fun. Now, here are your hosts, Nick, Megan, and Kevin.
Daddy issues are out in full today. Sorry.
It's okay. There's that cold opening. All right, here we go. Best Threesome Ever, episode 195, brought to you by Jaybird Wines. I'm Nick.
I'm Megan.
I'm Kevin. We're back with another exciting episode of fun, nerdy, pop culture stuff that we talk about. Yeah, I'll work on that.
That's all
Nope,
right.
keep it just like that. I think you should actually isolate that, and we'll use that every time as our
Just
as our
clip
lead
it.
As our lead in.
That will be like our mantra.
Instead of re-recording the opening, it's just
right.
that over and over and over.
That'll be our new tagline.
Yeah.
There once nerdy excitement.
Woo.
Stuff and things, and things
Richard.
and stuff.
It's good stuff, Nick. Plus, I believe we'll be doing a happy ending today.
Yeah, we can if you want.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What are we going to do a happy ending on, Kevin?
Project Hail Mary.
Oh, yeah, Project
Yeah.
Hail Mary. Yeah. There we go. We'll talk about
God
that.
damn it, so good. Anyway, we'll get there.
She said. What should we start off? Long pause. What should we start with? What have we been watching? Project. As we normally start with.
What have I been watching? I've been rewatching ER. We were just talking about it before we started recording. I'm into like season 7 now, and holy shit, people really wanted to get off that show.
Yeah, it sure did.
And also, there was just an episode where Jared Padalecki and Jim Belushi played a father and son that were in a car accident.
That's fucking weird.
It was really weird.
That's super
It
weird.
was super weird. I'm like, wait a second.
I don't like that.
Wait a second. Dean? And yes, I know I meant Gilmore Girls. His character's name is Dean. I know in Supernatural is Sam.
Season 7, is that where Goose fucking dies finally?
Spoilers, but yes. Yeah. Well,
I'm surprised I remember that from the only time I ever watched ER was when it was on originally, and I didn't watch it religiously,
Yeah.
but I watched it enough.
I'm almost at the point where he dies. I think he dies at the end of the season. I'm like halfway through.
Mhm.
But he just had his brain tumor
Yeah.
operated on, and he's engaged to River Song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had how many times is she going to marry a doctor? That's crazy.
Apparently, or
I only watched it passively because my parents would watch it.
yeah, my parents watched it when I was little.
I was uninterested. I was like,
I was super
rather be
interested,
playing Super Nintendo right now.
but the TV is on this anyway.
Right.
Yeah, no, my mom watched it, and I liked watching it with her. I didn't really know what was going on. But I always thought that my mom, like Juliana Margulies, kind of reminds me of my mom a little. But anyway, it's the dark hair, pale complexion.
Right. Sure. Well, yeah. And moving on from that, the pit. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of thought
Is it the season finale this week, or is that next week?
that's this week.
Is it?
Yep.
I was gonna say it's 15 episodes. I think.
16, I thought.
Oh.
So I thought we had 2 episodes left.
Nope.
Oh.
We have one.
Son of a.
I kind of thought, and I didn't really want to say it, but I did kind of think that Dr. Robbie's thing was maybe was more than just the sabbatical.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
he was
That's been the theory the
Right.
whole season, is that he was gonna kind of
off himself.
But like a super cool way.
Yes.
like running his
Driving his
motorcycle
motorcycle
into
off
a
cliff or
yeah,
something.
like full on Selma and Louise it minus
Yeah.
Louise.
Kevin, you got to get closer to the mic, though.
Oh, sorry.
That's right.
It's at a weird angle.
I know.
Shut up.
But that the actor playing his friend, I just looked him up because I was like, I've seen him in something before, and he was in something like for a couple of like episodes, and I can't remember.
Was it somebody from ER? Because they seem to be bringing back a lot of ER.
No,
cast
but I
members.
really want them to do that more.
The head of neurosurgery. She was a nurse or a doctor on ER.
Yeah, she's
Um,
Mary something.
Sure.
But yeah, she's great.
Yeah, they're bringing in a lot of people from the old ER cast, which I also realized. I didn't realize this before, but apparently, the brunette with the ankle monitor,
Oh,
Dorf is her last name.
yeah.
Her father was on an episode.
Cassie McKay.
Yeah,
He played her dad
yeah, or yeah.
last season.
No, not her dad. It was somebody else's dad. Her dad
No.
was played by.
He played her dad when he came to pick up her son
Sure.
during the shooting.
I thought that was a different guy.
No.
Oh, well, anyways, yeah, it was. I didn't realize that because he looks
Where the damn
not like he
hell is
normally
this
looks.
guy?
But yeah, it's getting good. And then the secret's out, sort of about Dr. Nashimi, but she's probably not really fit to be where she's at. And,
Come on.
but I was confused a little bit, like why she brought that up to Robbie, like why all of a sudden is she just trying to get out, find a way out? What should she do?
I think that's her saying, we need you to come back. Because...
Or not leave.
Or not leave.
Well, then why would she take the spot if she wasn't... I don't know. Anyways.
But yeah, it definitely struck me as a, hey, I'm not going to be able to do this job forever. Or you need to come back because we're going to need you. His name is Jeff Kober, by the way. He was on 2 episodes of New Girl as the creepy landlord.
It's hilarious.
In Sons of Anarchy?
Yes.
That's where I thought I recognized him from.
Yeah. He does have a very bikery
He really does.
face.
He does.
He has resting biker face.
He has resting biker face. And I'm sure he's a delightful human, but yeah.
He is. And finding out that he was his character in the pit was in a biker gang. He was I did some bad shit.
Jacob Hale Jr. in Sons of Anarchy, Joe in the 4th season of The Walking Dead.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember that character.
I don't either. But I'm sure if I rewatch it,
I know. I'd be like, oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, there he is. That one.
Hey.
I think he was part of the Negan's. No. Yeah. No.
Season 4?
No.
4 when the
Governor.
Governor. That's what I meant. The governor.
Yeah, I
the
can
governor's
see that.
Henchman.
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah,
Kevin's over there giving Grogu a fucking vomit comment right here.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Visual gag on an audio podcast.
Anyway. Yeah, the pit is
getting good.
I mean, it's been good, but
it's
very good
this
season.
One of the fucking crew people is one of the main guys from Shrinking, which was delightful.
Oh yeah,
Luke
Tenney.
And I thought it was right after the end of Shrinking, but then there was an 11th episode that popped up, the real season finale, which I was very delighted by.
I don't think was that was the last. I think I've seen that one.
Remember she actually leaves for college,
No.
and he has that big heart-to-heart with Han Solo.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, that broke me. That was
That
hard to watch.
That was a season finale, and
it was. Ooh, I am scared for Jimmy right now.
I'm not.
I am scared for him.
I'm not.
His mentor is leaving. His daughter is leaving.
I don't think you watched the episode then.
Oh, okay.
Because you would not be saying that.
Oh, okay.
If you watched the actual last episode and not the.
I'm thinking about the confrontation on his deck.
Yeah.
And Derek's peeing off of his deck because that's what Derek does.
What?
Derek do what Derek does.
I don't think you caught the actual season finale. It was
okay.
I
think we are an episode behind.
It was good, and I thought there was only 10 episodes because that's all that was on IMDb.
But
and then all of a sudden, Saber's like, "There's a new episode of Shrinking." I'm like, "Fuck you!" And she's like, "No, really, there was." We watched it, and it was like the way I thought the season ended. I was all like, "Gah," but the way the season actually ended, perfect.
Okay,
definitely a.
I'm not going to be as scared for Jimmy now.
You're not going to be as scared for
good.
Jimmy.
Whew, good. Speaking of what's his face shows, Bill Lawrence shows.
And that's where I was going to say.
I was literally.
I don't know if you guys have been watching Scrubs.
Yeah.
But holy fucking shit.
Oh god. Oh God, it hurt. It hurt. It hurt.
It has effortlessly felt like probably seasons like 5 through 7.
It literally felt like Heat Scrubs. It was seamless. And I'm watching it with Aaron. I'm like, it's just Scrubs. Like, I know it's the same writer, showrunner, Bill Lawrence, but like, wow.
Yeah.
And it feels like such a natural lead up to where this last week's episode was.
And
With
John C. McGinley just fucking just crushing it
out of the park.
Absolutely.
And all I could think of the whole time was we got to interview that guy.
Sure did.
I am curious where Jordan and his kids are.
There's going to be in the next episode. There was a
is it
John C. McGinley and Krista Miller did a shot of the couch saying see you Wednesday.
Okay. Because I was like, I don't think they would have gotten divorced.
No, well, I don't think.
And God, how old is their
technically got remarried?
They're not going to get remarried versus re-divorced. Yeah.
As a matter of fact, when they found out they were technically legally still married, they had like a divorce ceremony.
Yeah.
You are never going to be normal. How old is Jack? Would Jack be now? He was born in 2002?
He'd be in college.
No, because Scrubs started in 2000. I think Jack came in the picture fourth season.
No. He was like end of this. She was pregnant at the end of the first season.
Yeah, but I swear to God, that kid was like a kid for her.
Well, yeah.
But like not aging at all.
Yeah. He was like 4 for like 3 seasons.
So does he have Jordan's last name or does he have Dr. Cox's last name? Is his name Jack Cox?
I don't know.
I think his name might be Jack Cox. And that is hilarious.
Ouch.
Jack Daniels Cox.
But yeah, he's like, he'd be like 23. He'd be out of college theoretically.
Yeah. Depending. Maybe he went to go to be a doctor.
It was the end of season 2. Holy shit.
Boom.
I thought it was 4.
Yeah, so he'd be an adult, so he doesn't.
Encyclopedic memory.
I hate school. Never proud of you.
Well, I mean,
it's just his clothes stapled to the wall.
Nice.
It's either a genius or a madman. So good.
But she got pregnant. Didn't she get pregnant again, though?
Yeah.
They have a second kid?
They had a girl named Jennifer Dillon.
That's right. Named after JD.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was very touching, and we'll see what happens in the next couple of seasons.
I'm excited.
Episodes.
Well, that would mean that if he went to medical school, he would be at about intern age.
Yeah, about.
Yeah,
because he'd be about 24.
23, maybe, 24, yeah.
Maybe that's season 2.
Oh,
fucking Dr. Cox.
Jack Cox.
Dr. Cox passes at the end of this season, and then
passes the baton.
Next season, it's his son becomes an intern at the hospital that he was at,
and then JD gets to trade.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We just wrote Scrubs.
We just did.
I think we just wrote Scrubs, guys.
Scrubs, come on our podcast.
Bill Lawrence, get Bill on the phone.
No, I want Scrubs. I want Scrubs on our podcast and Black Scrubs.
Black Scrubs. Yeah, I think that's. that sounds good.
Carla showed up again. That was nice.
Yeah, she's in and out. I'm wondering why they didn't.
She's
they're focusing on this med students.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And Turk with his.
I don't hate any of them.
No.
Like none of them are like this isn't the same like it was with like the med school year. It's more like season 8.
Yeah.
Where like all of the new interns like
have kind of
were quirky and fun and like. Even Dr. Squeaky Voice, but they found a spot for everybody.
I want to know what's up with Denise. Where's Joe?
Hey,
Where's Joe? She was the best one.
Come back, Joe.
Different hospital.
I know,
or maybe she didn't
like.
Maybe she didn't like.
Well, they can't bring
internal medicine.
They can't bring Cyborg back.
They can't bring that guy back. He did.
He shot himself.
I know.
He did.
Very sad. He was Cyborg in Smallville.
He was the famous Jet Jackson on Disney Channel.
Sure was.
Don't know.
Very, very depressing. If you need help, get help.
Please reach out.
Great hotlines. Reach out to your friends.
Absolutely. 100%, as we have mentioned many, many times. I think
Yes. Take care of your mental health.
it is important, and your physical health.
Yeah.
To an
Because
extent.
sometimes 2 out of 3 hosts get like debilitating back issues.
Yeah.
Just temporary.
3 out of 3 hosts have had debilitating back issues.
Boom.
There we go. You've been watching Darth Maul?
Of course.
Shadow?
Of course.
I watched the first 2 episodes, have not watched the latest, but
They were good. They were real good.
yeah. I don't hate this animation style.
It's definitely like the same as like Clone Wars,
I know.
but it feels like it's evolved.
But yeah, it
Yeah.
feels a little more grounded, I guess.
And this
It feels better.
show seems a little bit more violent than the past.
Oh yeah.
And what's super interesting is I'm a little bit on the fence about this show because I do like it. I really do. Sam Witwer just fucking crushes it.
Right.
He knocks it out of the park
Mhm.
every time he voices
So
Maul.
good. He's
Right.
so good.
He gives
makes
it
me have
it way more than it really deserves. Like he's like, and lo, unto thee I
Literally.
say. He's throwing fucking Shakespeare down on this character, and it's like, it really the guy who created the character, like who brought the character to life, is just some Australian asshole who fucking revenge porned his ex-wife's naked body on Instagram.
What a dick.
Ray Park went off the deep end. He's an asshole now. Fuck you, Ray Park. Don't come on our podcast. Unless you get the help you need. Just get the help you need.
I definitely was like, I've never. Is Maul fuckable now?
Yeah, he's
Like,
super
what
fuckable.
the
He's got to have a robot penis, and it definitely vibrates.
Oh, God, yeah.
I don't know if he has a robot penis.
He has to. He got cut off.
got cut off.
I
at
know
the
he.
waist.
I know he does because I made a joke about it. Half the man he used to be.
Yeah, he has.
I'm just saying, dude,
Robo
was that
penis.
was that installed with his?
It's got to be part of the package. I'd be pissed if it wasn't.
Maybe he went the
Package.
cheap package and went without the package.
The
Cheap package without the package.
I'm gonna say the package includes the package.
the poetry that man's spitting ain't no way. He's slinging vibrating robo dong. Anyway, the point I was trying to make. I'm on the fence because while I love it, all of the people I hate also love it, and that makes me like it less.
Fair enough.
Like when Star Wars Theory likes something, I go,
Mm.
don't cater to him. He sucks.
Huh?
Star Wars Theory.
I don't know.
He sucks.
Is he a bad Star Wars fan?
Yes, he's the toxic, annoying Star Wars fan. Star Wars is going woke that we hate.
Whatever.
Fuck off.
I did order Devin's lightsaber though. This fun fact: they actually have it at Disney, and Ian
Already?
Yeah, Ian is at Disney right now.
Oh,
He picked up a Tron Identity disc for me.
could have grabbed that for you. I was at his house right before this.
Son
I
of a
did
bitch.
not know.
Wait a second.
That's
Oh,
on
so
me.
he's back from Disney.
He got back yesterday.
Yeah, he was out there. He was there very recently, and I told him to send me the shot of the display case, and so I could see what lightsabers there. And there was one I did not recognize. I'm like, who's the fuck is that? He's like, it's Futzpah Mulder's. He's like, I literally can't remember. It's somebody's. And so I did an image search and found that it was Devin's, the girl who's definitely going to become Darth Talon.
Nice.
Definitely going to become Darth Talon.
And so it comes like a really cool box and with this cool art you can hang up and shit like that. And
So it's a red saber.
no, it's
ostensibly?
blue. It's blue.
Oh,
Blue.
because
her,
she was.
it's her Jedi
it's her
saber.
post.
Is it that one?
That's the one.
Mm.
It's really interesting that the wheel is in the middle,
I like
Right.
that.
and it is in the show too. You can see it.
Yeah, that would seem. It's in the middle. That seems like it'd be hard to put on your. It would just swivel around. There's no, unless there's one end that's heavier than the other.
Unless something you put at your back and have like a little hook holster for it.
Maybe
Mm.
that'd be annoying. What's the point?
Or would it be awesome?
Or just put the wheel where you're supposed to put it.
She's a rebel, man.
I guess. Yeah, it's
Literally.
interesting looking lightsaber.
Uh,
It's kind of It kind of looks like Ben Solo's with some leather wrap on it.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Said kinda.
Well, Ben Solo's is just his Kylo Ren one without the exhaust ports on the side and silver instead of black.
Hmm.
I have it.
Well, I know. I'm sure you do, but just saying. It looks. Anyways,
That's my secret cap. I have them all.
I have them all.
It actually isn't true. I don't have an actual replica of Mace Windu, and I don't have
I'm about to say you don't have
any of
Mace Windu.
Anakin's.
You don't have you don't have Qui-Gon Jinn's
No, I don't.
I don't have any.
or
Period.
And I don't have any of the dumb people. Like I don't have like fucking Kai Mundi because his is super boring.
That's why I buy them. That's why I
Or-
buy the cheap ones that I. You also don't have early Obi-Wan. Episode 1 Obi-Wan.
I don't have
That
any.
one I think only comes in the 3-pack.
You can find them sort of online.
The Costco.
Well, I mean,
thing.
They're expensive.
I'm talking about official replicas.
yeah. From
But like, there's a 3-pack of Obi-Wan's 3
Oh, is there?
lightsabers.
oh.
I mean,
Hmm.
yeah.
Is episode 1.
Are you talking? Are
Okay.
you specifically collect?
Pre-Clone Wars 1 and his post-Clone Wars 1,
You
which are
spec-
very similar, but
You specifically collect the Star Wars ones.
I
Black.
try to. I do. We do have some non like official replica ones. Our Leia is not an official one. I do want an official Leia one though because I really like her saber. I think it fucking
Yeah,
rips.
it's cool.
And I have both an official and an unofficial Balin Skull.
Gotcha.
Because you can never have too many when he's your boy.
I have none.
Do you have what's her names? His little apprentice.
Yeah, I have both Balin and Shin because the official one they came together.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
And they had the special blade that is wired oppositely
Gotcha.
and only fits those two.
Did it so you can't.
Well, it's because because the lead is different for the LEDs.
Right.
You can actually modify your blades to get that, but you'll lose access to to some colors. But you'll get orange and you'll get like a turquoisey blue.
On the ones that run on the crystals or the.
Well, the crystals are just an RFD thing that determines the color, but all the Disney blades are the same.
Yeah.
But those are the ones that you can modify to get that orange and
Gotcha.
turquoisey blue.
Getcha.
Think
What
about
are we talking about, Maul? Okay.
We're talking about Maul.
I'm
Drink.
kind of with you. I'm on the fence about it. Like, I don't hate it. I don't love it. Again, it's just filler story. That okay, Maul did a bunch of crazy stuff. Whatever. Here's some origin stories tucked in.
Two Boots needs to be punched in his fucking stupid metal
It's
face.
Two Boots. His name is Two Boots.
Have you read some of the character names in Star Wars?
Elon Sleazebagano.
Yeah.
Luke.
So I'm
It's like
And the
Star Wars
cop,
character named just Steve.
the main cop guy his last name is Lawson.
they're not.
They're really they're like
subtle man.
they're like well, let's go full George on this one.
Literally.
I guess I'm a little tired of sucking the Johnson of the prequels and the between years.
I want to.
If they wanted to suck some prequel dick, there are 10 years. There's 10 years of
Oh my
content
God,
we've
yes.
never seen, and I really, really want to. I would love to see
Give me
Anakin Padawan
making Obi-Wan's life hell.
Yeah, I just
and
want
the
to see him
Jedi Temple. Please.
rage baiting Obi-Wan
Yes.
for 3 seasons.
Oh,
Wasn't-
hilarious.
Wasn't that? Didn't they already do that with?
No, they've
Clone
never
Wars?
done. They've never no.
No, because that was between 2 and 3.
Because at the end of 2 is when he became a knight.
Oh yeah.
So
that's
the
right.
Clone Wars, he was a knight already. That's how he had a Padawan.
That's right.
They've never done anything between 1 and 2.
Which is so weird.
I
Because that's a bigger time gap. There's so much more.
I agree. I think they need to get out of the prequels. And there's it's not only storyline. I don't really care about Anakin being a fucking Padawan. I don't fucking care.
I don't care about the kid age, but like the probably the 3 years prior to Episode 2, I think is ripe for the plucking for fun shit.
Like
I honestly don't
16,
care about that.
17,
I'd
18.
rather see like Luke's Jedi Academy, more of that.
Oh, don't get me wrong, me too.
more
Yeah, same.
afterwards, which I'm sure we're gonna get with. I'm sure they won't do Luke's Academy because now they're doing Rey's stupid Academy.
You take that back right now. I'll
which-
punch you right in your knee.
Which Grogu, it'd be kind of cool if Grogu was a part of that, but I think he's going to go more Mandalorian than Jedi, so I don't think he'll show up.
I'm about to punch them back.
Maybe he'll pop it back into play.
Can't really do that with a pinched nerve.
But hopefully that includes training Finn and Jana.
Maybe.
Mm.
I mean, if Finn even, I mean, yeah, he's force sensitive, but is he?
That's all you need. That's all Sabine is.
That's true. That's true. So maybe it'd be like a couldn't be a crossover with Ahsoka. That's too late. Never mind. I lied.
Yeah, they're in a different galaxy.
Totally.
So
Anyways,
maybe they'll come back.
I'm sick of the prequel stuff, and that's kind of where I am with Darth Maul. It's kind of like I get it. He did some bad stuff, and he killed a lot of people, and he took over all the crime syndicates, which was you got that from just the very end of Solo, the movie, and the rest of it's just called kind of tertiary, and all these the Red Talon it's in the comics. Don't care. If I cared more, I'd read it the comic and
Move on already.
right. But it's Dave Filoni, so unfortunately we have to do all this prequel stuff because that's where he lives. That's where his world is.
Mm.
Except for Grogu and Mandalorian, but I think that's more
Jon Favreau. Yeah.
So, anyways,
Trailer for that came out.
sure did.
But we can get to that. What else are we watching?
So I think there's anything else I was watching.
Aaron and I are watching through Warehouse 13. It's a weird fucking show.
I love that show.
It's so campy and cheesy.
So Canadian.
It's so weird.
So Canadian.
But it takes place in South Dakota.
Yeah. But where do you think it was filmed?
Well, yeah.
Everything else is filmed in
Toronto. But yeah, I'm kind of like half watching it, kind of like how I watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's like it's Monster of the Week. Yeah. It's just kind of like Monster of the Week, Artifact of the Week. Funny, weird shit happens, and I'm not really invested, but it's
kind of how I feel about the show that's on right now, Tracker. The guy who played Green Arrow in Smallville. Where it's, his whole shtick is he finds people and things for reward money.
Right.
That's his job.
It's kind of like
He's a tracker.
Yeah. He tracks things down.
I think his official job title is rewardist.
Ugh.
Because he anytime there's something missing and reward offered, that's his job. But it's always people and never things, even still. And not this most recent episode, but the episode before took place in very heavy quotation marks, Minneapolis.
Oh, yeah, I saw your post about that.
And so there have been 2 episodes that have taken place in Minnesota. One was a town that I don't think existed, and all
somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
Rural Minnesota looks the same. But Minneapolis, at no point were they anywhere even remotely close to a city. It was all suburban.
Oh.
And they went to Hennepin County, the Hennepin County Courthouse, which, as we all know, is in downtown Minneapolis. It's a beautiful building. It has this great,
plaza.
Yeah, it has this great plaza in front.
Yeah, it's great.
And in this show, it was in the middle of suburbia with like a red brick, tiny building.
Was it old school Minneapolis? 1800s Minneapolis.
They time traveled.
I was and so then last week was upstate New York, and I'm like, wow, this looks exactly like Minneapolis. And both of these look exactly like suburban Ontario.
Hilarious. Which is funny because they filmed that episode of Star Trek in downtown Ontario, and it looked like a big city, which could have been Minneapolis.
Yeah, and that's the thing that's the hilarious thing about Toronto is Toronto looks like it could just be
everywhere.
A slightly bigger, nicer Minneapolis.
Yeah,
probably.
That's kind of what I've heard from people who've been there. It's like
and I've been there, and I can attest.
It's just a slightly bigger.
I've not been there in a long time, so I don't.
Never been.
I was thinking it was like there. 3 or 4.
Lots of places to get a donut.
Maybe I was.
Yeah, color beach.
Yeah, 3 or 4. I think I was in Toronto, so I don't remember much of it. Anyway,
and that's the other thing I'm watching, Tracker, and we finished Yellowstone.
Mm-hmm.
How does that end?
Super boring.
Yeah.
You could tell, like, without Kevin Costner, nobody was like quite as in it, and they were just kind of throwing stuff at the wall to see what would stick. And just it got so ludicrous. I
think I watched the first 4 seasons.
But Yellowstone was good. and then it just got stupid.
Up until the very end, yeah, it was.
Why'd Kevin Costner leave? Did he die?
No,
No,
he's still alive.
he went to go.
I meant like in the
He
episode.
went to go
Oh.
make his not Yellowstone movie.
Yeah, definitely not
American-
Yellowstone.
American
History,
Horizon or
Horizon,
some- Hori-
history
Yeah.
or something.
Something like
That
that.
one really long, boring one that everybody
That
like,
everybody fucking hated.
yeah.
And there's a second part coming out or has come out or something.
straight to DVD or
Yeah.
something like that.
Some shit like that.
Straight to streaming.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else I've been on. The past couple of weeks I've been off of work, and you would think I would have been just living it up, playing video games and doing this other stuff. In fact, I have not, because I've been in this like sleepy, pain induced, just kind of not really paying attention. The TV's on, but I'm not really
I get
Yeah.
that.
paying attention.
Same.
Watch, just stream whatever's on Prime TV or my new not illegal streaming service that streams everything and anything.
The
Did you try out the VR yet?
I did, but it's hard to do when you can't stand.
Yeah.
There are games that are very much sit and plays.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't found them yet, but I have been in so much pain I haven't been able to.
I
But
get that.
I did try it out. Yeah, I did, and it was I did the conductor one, and I tried to do the shooting one, but then of course they were like it's free, and then it was not free.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to have a service, or you have to have like a subscription to it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I think I have Star Trek Bridge Crew.
can you do that on the?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the Star Trek Bridge Crew is a VR specific game,
Oh.
and the game is literally you sitting in the captain's chair, like pushing buttons and giving orders. It's even multiplayer, so if you have people who have it, you can like form a bridge crew.
Awesome.
So yeah,
Sounds awesome.
I'm pretty sure I have it,
What was the other one I
but
played?
it's very specifically a sit down VR game. Any of the spacers like Everspace, I think I have.
Okay. I didn't go on your account. I was just going on mine.
Well, I have GameShare on, so any of the games I own, you can play on it.
I have to go to the game share thing.
Yeah, and so like the Beat Saber, I have the fucking Vampire the Masquerade VR game. I have Behemoth, which is super fun.
If I play them, it's not going to ruin any of your game.
No, because you'll be playing on your profile. It won't affect my scores at all.
Copy that.
That's why I made sure to add your account on there and not just give you mine, because I didn't want you to fuck with my scores.
Yeah, no, I totally understandable. 1,000% understandable. I did start playing Fallout 4. I did play that for a little bit. What a game! It's kind of like, although the audio is,
It's crazy in VR though.
I didn't play it in VR. I
Oh.
played it on through the free games you get.
Oh, gosh. It was 76, 4, 3. What are we? I guess what are we
Four.
talking here?
4. It started with 4
Pretty good.
because you said
Pretty good.
start with 4. You did.
Okay.
You suggested
Well,
playing-
maybe because that one's the most like user friendly to start out with,
Right.
Because
and it follows what the TV
New Vegas can be kind of janky, and 3 is in desperate need of an overhaul.
show. There's something wrong with the audio in mine, and I don't know why, but like sometimes like the talking won't talk, so I have to have like the captions on.
I always have the captions.
Yeah.
I don't know
same.
why, but it's kind of a fun game.
It's very fun.
Very like open world. Talk about, and I like how finally in a game, if you have too much shit, it's like you just go around collecting shit. They're like, and then you start moving slowly, and they're like, you have too much shit.
The encumbrance rule.
Mhm.
Yes, and I like that. Like it's like, oh, okay,
I
well,
toggle that off.
Each no, I gotta have it. Each Bethesda game does it a little differently. I'm actually playing Starfield again right now because they just overhauled it. That's actually the first Bethesda game I ever beat. I get bogged down in games that are too open world. It needs to be segmented.
yeah.
Like Tainted Grail. That's why I love Tainted Grail, because and that's why I love Starfield, is because you go to different planets, so everything's segmented. I can't just like pick a direction and go.
You go through one section at a time, and then you go to the next section.
And like I don't even mind
Yeah.
bouncing around, but I gotta have like that disconnect.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's
Yeah, that's
choice
Twilight.
paralysis, basically.
Yeah.
I need to be a little bit more focused on missions, and then you get bogged down with side missions, and you forget what you're
Exactly,
doing with the
but
main.
Starfield, I like the way they do encumbrance, because you have O2, because it's a space game,
right.
and the more encumbered you are, the more quickly you go through your
Oh.
O2, and so you still can move as fast as you want because gravity and shit,
Yeah.
but you breathe heavier, so you have less O2 before it has to recharge, and I think that is a very clever way to do it.
I didn't toggle off all encumbrance. I got mods for my Baldur's Gate that all of the food, like all the camp supplies and all the gold are weightless. The rest of the stuff, like anything I pick up that isn't
I feel you.
gold or food, basically goes into my pack and counts towards encumbrance.
I have only downloaded 2 mods for Baldur's
I
Gate,
have too many.
and that is one to give the halflings bigger titties,
Yeah.
and 2 to make the halflings look like goblins, but like cute goblins.
Okay.
Listen, I'm not here for your judgment. I thought this was a safe space.
It is.
I do in Fallout. I cannot click locks to save my life. Even like the beginner ones, I can't fucking do it. I don't know what my problem is. They always break. And I'm like, I'm not stressing the damn thing. I'm like, I'm just slightly tapping it, and then I'll like, meh, and then it snaps. I'm like, fucking bullshit.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah, probably.
So good at the lock picking.
So the new season of Dimension 20 started last week, and this season is based on they're using the rules, the gameplay setup of Vampire the Masquerade. So they had like a little 6-minute video explaining how the dice work. And I still sort of don't really get it.
It's super complicated.
It's really weird.
It's really weird.
It's so weird.
It's all D10s.
Yeah.
Unless 5th edition has changed that. It's all D10s.
Yeah.
And you get experience points
Mm-hmm.
much more slowly, but you spend those experience points on instead of like
More
you
D10s.
instead of you level up and you
Yeah.
and you can choose these things. It's you just collect experience points, and then that becomes like a currency that you spend on ability points.
Oh, got it. Okay. It's still weird.
It's super weird, but I loved it back in the day.
But yeah, the season is shaping up pretty well so far. I mean, it's one episode.
Time watching D&D shows, I really do.
I do too.
Except for Harmon Quest. Harmon Quest fucking rules.
Are there any trailers that came out?
A bunch of them. As a matter of fact, remember
So
the last time we were
freaking
supposed to
many.
time we were supposed to podcast
A new
a
trailer
came out that day, which is anybody who's listened to the show for a while knows that anytime we record, the day after is when like a super huge trailer will come out, which means that, tomorrow maybe the Doom's 2 trailer.
Well, Cinecon
Oh,
is
for
going
fuck's
on right
sake.
now, so that's usually where a lot of new things come out.
Exactly.
Because,
So tomorrow something cool is definitely going to come out.
speaking of which, apparently this director or the CEO of Sony kind of attacked movie theaters in a speech at Cinecon.
Right, because they keep making shitty movies that nobody wants to see.
Well, and his point was Hollywood needs to make better movies, and the cinemas need. He's like, obviously, attendance has been down since post-COVID, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, the theaters are part of the problem because they are charging too much and
True.
it's too expensive in this economy. He's like,
That's the.
So-
oh no. Okay.
so the CEO of Sony said Hollywood needs to make better movies, right, and get them in the theaters. The theaters need to lower prices, have bigger spans of time, and just, lower prices. And I get
That's a distributor issue. He's bitching about himself basically
absolutely
because
But
Sony
also
is the one
theaters
who
are expensive.
distributes. Well, yes, because they have to make money. Because if they're going to have a 5-week run of, this big Hollywood movie, they have to pay the distributors a shitload of money, and then
Right.
the margins that I'm not talking about like AMC. AMC can, I'm talking about, back when Aaron and I were trying to buy that movie theater,
right.
like the margins that they were working on for, a smallish town in Minnesota were fine, but if we wanted to have a run of something for more than, 4 weeks or something, it was, it's a whole thing. So, yes, movies are expensive. AMC, fucking calm your tits. I'm not paying, well, I do pay $13 for a large thing of popcorn when it costs you 79 cents to make.
But that was his point.
That is, yeah, and that's, capitalism, baby.
It is capitalism, and I get it. You have to pay your employees, you got to pay all that, and I think obviously the CEO of Sony Pictures understands that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like to get people into your theater.
Yeah.
You need to run better deals, and that's like what I love
Yeah.
about at
If
least
they
like
were
with
to drop their distribution fees,
right.
that
They
could happen.
could do that.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So that's what some people are clapping back about.
That's-
but also, but like speaking of AMC,
Yeah,
but
like-
that's
I'm speaking from a person who was going to run a small town movie theater. Like they hadn't raised their prices in like the 15 years that they had owned the place. It was still $7 to go see a movie,
Right.
$5 for a medium thing of popcorn.
and
Totally.
the
totally
Woodbury
great.
Cinema over the Woodbury 10, who's owned by a local movie maker who we've been in their films and stuff.
Nice.
He tries to keep his prices relatively low. Like you can go there for a movie for like $10.
Mm-hmm.
He's got first run movies and all that other stuff, but his beverage, what's the word? I'm looking.
Concessions.
Thank you. Concessions are not overly priced. Like a large soda's like
I miss that
$2.50.
place too. I used to go there a lot back when I lived on that side of town.
Right.
Now that I'm on the complete opposite end, that's much harder.
And the problem with this theater too is it doesn't have stadium seating. It's still classic.
Yep, the ramps.
Yeah.
So it's
That's-
not as popular.
Yeah.
Because people love their stadium seating and their fancy seats and all that
Yeah.
shit. But you get what you pay for. But like with AMC, like at least they run deals where like their A-lister thing. You pay
Premium pass.
$27 a month for 4 free movies a week. So now in 2 movies, even if you only go a couple times a month, you've already covered 2 tickets.
But you're still paying for concessions.
Yeah, you're still paying for concessions, but you get you build points, you get money off your concessions. That's at least a more positive way to start helping to get people, but then it's a subscription that people don't want to pay for. Unless you're like me who wants to go see movies all the time for free.
I just
Any movie, and it's great.
I like
But trailers.
if I'm going out to a movie. I mean, we went and saw Project Hail Mary at an AMC, but I almost prefer Alamo Drafthouse, and that's way the fuck out in Woodbury.
It is a way out in Woodbury. It's
Like
closest.
we went there for my birthday to see Frankenstein.
Isn't there one over by you?
No,
I thought there was over in
No.
like Plymouth or
there might have been. It is not there anymore.
Oh, which one?
Alamo. Another one in Woodbury because it was there.
There's
It
one in
closed,
Woodbury.
Then it
There
opened.
did used to be one kind of on our side.
Yeah,
I
there
thought
was.
It's not.
It's
It's
not
not
there.
there.
So
There's New Hope Cinema Grill, but that's a second run theater,
Gotcha. Anyways, trailers.
which is fun.
So trailers.
I was just in our chat looking at all the ones we had sent each other.
Mandalorian Grogu kind of got a new trailer.
Yeah,
He-Man got a
He-Man,
huge new trailer.
Sure did.
Death of Robin Hood.
Death of Robin Hood looks interesting.
I want to get a He-Man sword, not because, nostalgia reasons, but also I would really like to figure out if it's. I mean, obviously He-Man's super buff, and I am not, but like combat-wise, how would you fight with that fucking sword? But anyway,
Space magic.
space ooby dooby magic.
Ooby dooby.
That's what it seemed.
So we got like our first like good look at Skeletor.
Did
It's just a
and
quick
his
thing,
voice.
and his voice. He does not sound like Jared Leto, but he also doesn't sound like.
Jared Leto.
Well, no, he also
Like
doesn't sound like he
Skeletor?
did in either iteration of like main iteration of Skeletor. In the original cartoon, it was very much a Lee and yeah, Lee will get this, but he sounds like
that's-
Betty from Kung Power.
Yeah.
Yeah, you incompetent boob. Kind of
I
a.
hope he says boob in
I know if he doesn't call somebody a boob, I'm gonna be so mad. But then, of course, in the sequel series that came out much later, Mark Hamill did the voice, and it was very much Mark Hamill doing his
Skeletor.
his one voiceover voice, which is the Joker.
I don't mind it.
I don't either. I'm
love it.
not saying I do, but Mark Hamill has 2 voices, and it's Mark Hamill and the Joker. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
But
If it's a little deeper, it's Ozai.
I feel this is the voice that they are doing is more akin to the
Sinister.
stupid Master of the Universe movie with Dolph
Yeah.
Lundgren.
Where again with people giving it way more than it deserves.
As shitty as that movie was, that Skeletor was for its time was really good.
It was. I will never naysay that. Their
Probably-
prosthetic effects were incredible for the time.
And probably the only good thing out of that movie was Skeletor. But like it was played by famous actor. I
Yeah.
can't think of.
Now I'm blanking on it too.
Yeah.
Tootsie McGee.
No, a real famous actor. No, I'm gonna look.
Robert De Niro.
No. It was why am I blanking on this now?
What else was he in?
Nope. A lot of things.
Oh, that narrows it down.
You know what? Shut up.
No, never.
Frank Langella.
Frank Langella. There it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, that guy.
that's why I think they're going with the voice because I think
Yeah. So one thing I still haven't seen because we've gotten fucking Battle Cat, Man at Arms is fucking working it. Fucking, we got a good look at some of the the fun lesser villains.
Yeah.
This fucking Trap John shit.
Frapjaw and all the fucking everybody's in this film.
All the toys are in it. But there's
All
one
the toys.
person I haven't seen.
Orko.
Fucking Orko. They screwed him out of the last movie. They're going to screw me out of Orko again. I will fucking riot. Though they did make that little piece of shit that they replaced him with in the 80s movie canon. Because they ended up putting him in the new Masters of the Universe series, which is fucking hilarious.
Maybe they're just trying to
Like a surprise. There are so few surprises anymore. I would love that.
But I also think, and I think, God, I can't wait because it's going to be just nostalgia lane the entire fucking time.
It's going to be gorgeous and 80s and
just great.
He's fucking huge and he's
right.
Look at how sexy.
And the fact they brought in Battle Cat, like that's
right.
And how I like the storyline of he knows who he is. He knows he's He-Man, but he was sent to Earth because they had to protect him from whatever.
And it kind of seems like
Superman.
Everybody else got their memories of him erased.
Yeah. Like they don't. Yeah. So it'd be magic that they don't.
Yeah, some kind of Spider-Man
to
shit.
keep him safe. I'm assuming it's to keep him safe, so that even if the good guys knew who he was and knew where he was, then that could be used again. Yeah.
Because and I'm guessing that's something Inara did.
Probably. And I love her as.
Yeah, she's such a great pick. And with Alison Brie as her daughter.
Right.
Eva Lynn.
Yeah. So good.
We try not to sexualize her. She's pretty young. Community reference.
I got you. So He-Man. What else did we get?
There was a new trailer for the short film. Well, I mean, filmette. What do you call it when it's only like 70 minutes? Special? One shot special for The Punisher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking very intense. Finally coming out with and not like a sword of the skull. We're talking the real full-time skull. The teeth are going over pieces of armor.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, Daredevil. We didn't talk about Daredevil.
We didn't talk about Daredevil.
Oh, we haven't talked about Daredevil's good as fuck. We're past
it's
that.
It's so good.
Well, I feel like we'll do our next episode might
it'll probably
be a wrap up.
Yeah, the new Punisher. Oh, and we all know how much of a fan I am of the Punisher. And John Bernthal, seriously, probably the best pick for Punisher ever.
He's just left
great.
and right. He's been Frank Castling all over the place. He was meant for this role.
Absolutely, and the fact that they're going, I can't wait to see where they're going and I love that they're not going off any one specific, war journal or
I was just about to say that.
Punisher or anything. Like they're just kind of they're taking all of that, kind of meshing it together, taking the bits and parts of it, meshing it together for John Bernthal's Punisher, and creating their own storyline that fits in the Marvel universe as it is. They've already established, which I think is great, and because it gives them no reservations to stick to any one thing. And they're bringing in his bad guys. If they brought in Kingpin already, who he fought. I think everybody's fought Kingpin. That is a Marvel character out of New York, mostly, except for Doctor Strange.
We'll talk about it when we get to Daredevil next time.
Sure.
It's just there's something that's missing from Daredevil that is glaring. No, not Elektra.
She was in the first season of The original.
I know.
because
Second,
he's
something like that.
because he's a street level
Yeah.
hero, but
Yeah.
he's the big league street
Yeah.
level hero. The lack of mentioning of Spider-Man is super weird.
Yeah,
It is. A little bit.
Especially since,
he's shown
Matt,
up in.
and Matt knows him.
Yeah, they're buddies.
Well, I mean, he doesn't know who he is anymore.
Well, yeah,
like,
but maybe that's why. But then
But
again,
still,
Spider-Man still exists.
he still
in-
exists,
yeah,
and everybody knows that there's a he's
weird.
He's fucking Spider-Man.
Maybe, well.
Only in fanfic.
Well, they're in hell. Well, so they're in Hell's
Imagine
Kitchen,
me.
which is a different part. I mean, he's in Brooklyn. No, is he
Well, yeah.
Brooklyn? No, Queens.
Queen. Well, he
No.
lives. He's from Queens.
Queens.
Captain America's from Brooklyn.
Right. Okay. I want to make sure I got that right.
From Brooklyn.
So, maybe, I mean, not that he doesn't deserve to be mentioned, but they're dealing with their own shit. Maybe they don't.
Yeah.
But it just feels like something with the Kingpin task force.
Yeah.
Like
that is something
you
they
would
need to
feel
address.
like there would be.
And it's something they might need to address in Spider-Man.
But I feel that they
Yeah.
are very specifically targeting vigilantes, and since Spider-Man is a superhero and was part of the
But he's
Avengers,
still a vigilante.
not
But he's not an
Not-
Avenger. He's still street level.
He's still
But
just
he's
your
not
friendly
an-
neighborhood
But
Spider-Man.
I never would consider Spider-Man a vigilante like the Punisher or Bullseye or
J. Jonah
Daredevil.
Jameson would fucking disagree.
Oh yeah,
I
he
know,
would.
and that is the reason I'm going to
Okay.
disagree, because
Okay.
that Alex Jones ass J. Jonah Jameson that they have in this universe would definitely be like, Ben, when are you going to do something about
Can we get-
masked terrorist?
I was literally gonna say, can we get that scene? Like, what's his face and
fucking J.K. Simmons
Yeah, J.K.
and
Simmons
Vincent
and
D'Onofrio
Vincent
just fucking chewing
Oh.
scenery together.
oh god,
which
my body
makes
is ready.
me plumb.
My body is ready. I
I
need it.
definitely see what your
Like my campaign
points,
donations.
your points are, but I don't. Me personally, I'm going to disagree and just say I don't feel that Spider-Man is a vigilante in the terms of what they've established this task force to do. That's my take. I don't think he fits their. I mean, yes, they could go after him, but it's Spider-Man.
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, that is smoke they don't want.
Right. Because
At the end of the day, it's fucking Spider-Man.
he's
Yeah.
Spider-Man, and two, if you pick on the big guy, that's even though he's still a street level guy, he was still technically an Avenger. You're going to call down the Thunder, not necessarily Thor, but you're going to maybe call down other.
That brings up my other issue.
What's that?
Where the fuck are the Avengers on this? New or otherwise?
Yeah, where are the
Avengers with an S or Avengers with a Z?
Thunderbolts?
Where are the Thunderbolts? They're in New York.
But they're the Avengers with a Z.
Yeah.
So when I
Legally distinct from
New Avengers with a Z.
the Z. God damn
No
it.
copyright.
Okay, that's a great line.
That movie.
I don't know. Maybe they're still trying to get their shit together.
Anyway, we got off track. We ended up talking about
Still.
goddamn Daredevil.
Sorry.
Trailers, Punisher.
Punisher.
great.
It looks really
Looks
good.
I have a theory. Speaking of Punisher,
Hit me.
so in the new Spider-Man movie,
Yeah. He shows up.
with supposedly he showed, they don't know, nobody knows. I'm sorry. In Doomsday, Spider-Man is supposed to show up. They don't know what Spider-Man, and allegedly, original Spider-Man,
Toby.
Tobey, was seen in New York on set. Blah blah blah. That would make to me. I know we don't like Robert Downey Jr. as Doom, but to me, that would make sense that he is Doom in his universe, because remember in No Way Home, they say, what's an Avenger? Who are the Avengers? They don't have the Avengers in their universes. So, ergo, Tony Stark. So it makes sense that he was Doom in their universe, because they don't have the Avengers. They don't have Tony Stark. Or at least it hasn't been established they have Tony Stark. I'm not saying that's the thing, but who knows?
Yeah.
Certainly
Who
a
knows?
possibility.
I am.
We'll see when Spooderman comes out.
Yeah.
They had
Foremost.
well, and they released at Cinecon. They released a little clip, which is already in the trailer, so I don't know why it's such a big deal.
Is Doomsday slated for next year?
Nope, this year. This Christmas.
Oh, this
Yeah.
Christmas.
Dune 3 and Avengers are coming out.
Oof.
Like
They're gonna have
same
to
day.
duke it out. I think.
Zendaya is getting the money.
Right?
Yeah.
But yeah, they're coming out the same day, and so they're calling it the new Barbenheimer.
Doomsday.
Yep, correct.
Love it.
So they dropped a little clip from the new Spider-Man movie
Mm-hmm.
where it's Peter sitting somewhere. Ned walks in. He follows Ned to his house.
Creepy.
Right? Crashes a party that they're having. And then it's a scene where you've already seen it in the trailer where he's in his
Yeah.
bedroom and like
The flowers.
Giving flowers to.
Ned giving flowers to her, and then Ned is explaining that he's desperate to find out who the fuck Spider-Man is.
Yeah.
He's nailed it down to their former science teacher and the Rhino, what's his name? Hook-ass piece of shit friend of theirs.
Oh.
Flash.
That's
hilarious.
Jagoff.
Yeah. So that was their big thing at Cinecon. I'm like, really? That's what you brought in? The thing you've already you can establish from the fucking trailer? But okay.
That's pretty funny though.
Yeah.
And they showed new visions of or drawings of Spider-Man into the new multiverse, the new
Beyond the multiverse. I think.
Across the universe.
I'm not gonna lie. If they were gonna introduce Miles as Spider-Man,
Give me a Miles.
Doomsday would be the time.
Yeah, right.
Or Secret Wars. Secret Wars would be good.
Secret Wars would be very good. Or introduce him in Doomsday, put him in Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a post credit.
Trailers.
Sunrise on the Reaping.
Yes, it looks so good.
Looks very good.
I'm excited.
At least looks way better than that last piece of shit.
Yeah, it's not
I
around
never
Rachel's-
saw that one.
It's not built around Rachel Ziegler's singing.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
It was not.
I
But
didn't
this
even
one-
read that. I didn't read Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, the book.
I
mostly
started it.
because I don't give a shit about President Snow. I want to know about the districts, and this is Haymitch, and this is like a key. Like, I read the book when it came out, I think like a year ago, less than a year ago. No, it was a year ago because I gave it to my sister while we were in Seattle, and that was a year ago. Math. But this book is about how it's about a lot of things, but like the who has power, why do they have power, how do they keep power, and it's kind of about the story that the Capitol tells districts versus Haymitch's like lived experience of it. It's a whole thing. It's going to be a mind fuck to, more red coated watchers. I hope, but yeah, I'm excited.
The younger version casting of established characters is brilliant.
Effie.
Elle Fanning as young Effie Trinket is phenomenal.
Perfect.
Jesse
Perfect.
Plemons as young Philip Seymour Hoffman was such a big brain move.
It's so good. It's so I even like Kieran Culkin as young Caesar Flickerman, not because he looks like a young Stanley Tucci, but because he has that energy.
He has that zhuzh.
He's got that weird ass dude energy that I just love. Kieran Culkin, come on our podcast.
I have a question about the timeline because it seems this is the second annual.
Second quarter
the
quell.
second quarter call. So
it's
like-
second. Okay, never mind.
so it's 25
Yep,
years.
yep.
Yeah.
25 years before
Before the first
Never mind.
one.
I missed that it
Or-
was a second.
well, before the
20
first one we know of.
Yeah.
I missed that it was a second quarter
No,
quell because when
24.
I missed that it was third time.
Yeah.
I missed that it was the second quarter quell because all I heard was the second whatever, and I was like,
It's
if
the second
this,
quarter quell,
if
and
it's
you're
the
like,
second-
the second
I thought it was
thing.
like the second one. I'm
Yeah.
like, that'd be like 60 years. That'd make everybody like
Yeah.
90.
Even the Songbirds and Snake, I think, was the 10th.
Yeah,
Something
okay.
like that.
Okay.
It was
So
early.
Second
makes
quarter call.
never mind. That already answered my question. Got it.
Yeah. 50th. So the
Hunger
50th Hunger Games.
Yes.
And their thing was
and
twice
the-
the entries.
Right.
Yeah.
And I-
Because every quarter quell has a twist,
The tweets.
and the twist for this one was
Entry.
double
The
entries,
entry,
But we
and
know how it
and
ends.
the twist
for the third was
only
winners.
tributes,
But we
Which-
Was only winners.
which
We already know how it ends. It's like Titanic.
Do we know
Fucking-
what the first quarter quell was?
I think we do, but I can't think of it.
Only people who have a stubbed toe.
Yeah, something like that.
Uh,
But yes, we know Haymitch ends up winning, but
How does he win? Got it.
I mean, even in the books, in the original 3 books,
Right.
you find out how he wins, but it's the Capitals version of how he wins,
Right.
and they leave out a lot. What?
The twist was that the districts voted for their tributes instead of reaping them. That's so fucked up.
That's so fucked.
Fucked up.
How did they do
An
like
opposite popularity contest?
was that like a ranked voting situation?
Who knows?
Like,
Just you vote, and then whoever has the most votes gets to see. Bye.
That is gross. I love it.
it's so gross.
I
Yeah,
can imagine in District 1 it was very political.
yeah, it's like if you want something to do, read the book or listen to the audiobook. She's an incredible writer, Suzanne Collins. This one especially was
She is very good at making you associate with her characters,
Yes.
and that is regardless of
Yes.
like a gender, where you come from, culture, etc.
Like
her everyman is
it's very good.
keenly written.
And Haymitch is like, we see how he ends up. We see what happens to him over the 24 years between this book and where the first
time we meet him.
Yeah, the first time we meet him. And the first time you meet him, you're kind of like, oh, he's just kind of a drunken dickwad. And then you're like, yeah, but that's built on 25 years of alcohol abuse and PTSD and depression, and this is why. And it's so good. Just read it. I'm excited for this movie.
We all know how I feel about tertiary characters and stories about tertiary characters, which not necessarily, not really.
Secondary.
It's a secondary, right.
But still.
But this is like a story that I actually want to know about.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of excited to see this film where I don't read books. We don't know this.
Listen to
Which we might be because we're driving to East Coast
so good.
this weekend. So we have to finish the latest Dresden book, but I think after that I'm going to try and talk her into this one.
And then I believe she's writing another one that is the story of Effie Trinket,
Huh. Fair.
which is going to be a weird.
That one, and that one I wouldn't really care about. I care more about this one because
I'm wondering where it's placed. I'm wondering if it's when we meet her in this Hunger Games, or like right after, or if it's before this. Because or if it's like in the middle somewhere. Like, I don't know.
But McKenna Grace is supposed to be in it, and I really like that she's blowing up lately.
She plays one of the other tributes from District 12. And she's fantastic. She plays 2 characters because she plays a set of twins.
Oh.
And only one of them goes to Hunger Games.
Awkward.
The other one, I believe. What happens to her?
who knows?
No spoilers.
I know, but now I have to know. So
and now I already know fucking there's twins where one goes and one doesn't. You
Well,
son of a bitch.
they're
die.
they're also best friends with Katniss's mom. So
Weird.
we'll probably get a look at young Katniss's mom.
Any other trailers before we move on to Nerd Grabs, so we can move the show along?
Not that I can think of.
Nerd Grabs?
Well, I already told you that I
know nothing.
purchased that lightsaber, which will be here soon.
Yeah.
So I
wanna play with it.
do have a nerd grab complaint.
Uh-oh.
2 of them, as a matter of fact. One is about GameStop, and one is about the gaming controller company Nyxi. Fucking Nyxi. So Nyxi, they make like Switch controllers that give you more grip, which I really appreciated because I had one for my old Switch, and it made my life much easier because I have these big bare paws, and holding the Switch is not great when you're playing anything that actually requires dexterity. So like your Animal Crossings, your Pocopias, they're fine, but anything more action oriented like Cyberpunk or anything like that sucks. And so I had Nyxi controllers for my old Switch. So when I found out they were coming out, so I was very patiently waiting for them to come out with ones for the Switch 2, which they announced. So I'm like, sick, let's get them. So I waited forever. They finally sent them, and they don't work.
Oh.
They don't turn off when the switch goes to sleep, so it just drains my battery, and the Bluetooth won't connect to my Switch at all.
The fuck?
Like your Switch 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so
your primary function you failed at
twice.
So
if you try and contact customer service, they don't have a phone number.
I hate that.
All they have is an email. And when you email them, they send you back an automated reply. And they say to email us, we'll get back to you in a business day.
Yeah.
You get an automated reply that says, and I've done a couple different ways where I haven't even mentioned what my order number was. I just said, hey, I need help with a return. Can you help me? When you email them, all they're sending out right now is an automated reply saying, hey, thank you for supporting the new Switch 2 Nyxi controller. Here is the delivery schedule. If you haven't gotten yours yet, we got an overwhelming number of pre-orders, yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. And so I've tried replying to them a couple times saying, this isn't what my issue is. I have my controller. I need help.
Yeah.
But they just keep sending that automated response. It's been a few weeks now. I'm getting real pissed. There's I think a 21-day window to return, but I've technically already contacted them, so I will use that as
I don't know.
saying you have this on record.
I don't know if they have a customer service department.
I've been looking online and people say it is verifiably dog shit, and people have gotten results from them eventually, but it sucks.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe there's an online firmware update. I can try and look into it. That's what I'm going to try and do.
Maybe there's an overwhelming thing of complaints.
Oh, I'm sure there is, because I've been seeing those online that these controllers have gone out absolutely dog shit. Where joysticks won't work, buttons don't work. So I'm pissed.
Yeah.
And so, but what I did get a controller that rules is something Ian showed me. It's a Nintendo 64 controller that's shaped like a real boy controller instead of the one that has the huge cock.
Oh yeah.
And that thing works awesome.
Nice.
So my second complaint, however, is against GameStop. I purchased a PlayStation 5 Pro before the price hike. And I did the bundle. I traded in my old PlayStation because I got one of the release ones. I've had mine. I have an original because I was very, very lucky. And because ordering PlayStation 5s when they came out was a nightmare because of scalpers. But it had problems with internet connection, that kind of thing. And so I'm like, you know what? I have a release one. I should just get a new one. I should upgrade. And then as I was thinking about that, I saw that the price was going up. I'm like, well, that signs that then. So I traded in. I got a bunch of money because they're doing specials and stuff like that. And so I ordered online because they didn't have any in store. A PlayStation 5 because it doesn't come with a disc drive, but you can get a disc drive attachment. So stupid. But I got a bundle.
Okay.
And what they sent me was a PlayStation 5 Slim, which is about a $350 difference.
Yikes.
Yeah.
So I was not happy. And as soon as I picked up the box, I'm like, ooh, this feels light.
Right.
This feels light. And I opened it up, and sure enough, so I called them immediately. I'm like, here's what's up. Here's what happened. Here's what I expect. They're like, nope, we'll do that for you. You'll get a label to ship it back in 24 to 48 hours. 72 at the absolute most. If you don't see it in 72 hours, call us back. Which I did. And they're like, well, we have a lot of orders processing right now. Because of price things. Because of price things. And so I'm like, cool. I'm just going to call you back in a couple of days. It took, I think, a week and a half to get that label finally.
Christ.
Yeah.
I think you get that in an email.
I sent it back. They just got the return back this morning. And I got the system in the mail, I think March 30th. So that's how long it's been.
Jesus.
So they just got it back today, and now I'm sure I have to wait another 5 days for them to figure their shit out.
Yeah.
Get hopefully the new system out to me if they even have any, because I'm sure other people tried ordering it before the price hike. So if they don't have any in stock, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm going to tell them you're going to get me what I paid for one way or a fucking another.
Yeah.
Absolutely, as you should.
Or
And I will
give me
not
my
accept
fucking money back.
Nope, I will not accept
No?
money back. I want a PlayStation.
All right.
And so if that means you have to send me out a new one for what I paid, that's your fault, not mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Mhm.
So those are my sort of opposite of nerd grabs. They're more nerd give backs.
Nerd, take this.
And big old fuck yous to Nyxi and GameStop.
Yeah.
So if you're planning on getting a Nyxi controller, I would wait for them to figure their shit out.
Is that it?
Yep.
Oh, I got a steroid injection in my back.
Hot.
That was fun. Yeah, I have a pinched nerve in my L3, so that's fun. Right on the femoral nerve, if you know what that is.
Sure do.
Femoral nerve, yeah.
Femoral nerve, yeah, it goes from your back through your hip down your leg to your knee.
Oh,
Goes
I
for
know.
Rem your back.
Let me tell you, and they said that those shots don't hurt. Let me tell you what, that's a fucking lie.
Yeah, no. It goes into your spine. Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Right. And well, first of all, they when I went there, they're like, you got to lay on your stomach. I'm like, well, that's going to cause me a lot of pain because that compresses my nerve a lot
Right,
and it
yeah.
hurts. They're like, well, it's really quick. Can you bear it for like 5 minutes? I'm like, okay. So I lay down instantly. I'm like, this fucking hurts. And then they numb it up and do all this stuff and blah, blah, blah. And then when they injected it, I swear to God, I could feel it was like electricity was running through every nerve ending in my leg. And I could feel where every single one of my nerves was in my leg. And so it did not feel good. And it still has not taken effect. And they say it takes 3 to 8 days, up to 2 weeks. I have no relief. And today I'm in a lot of pain. And this was 5 days ago. So anyways, that was one nerd grab. The other one was, which I found out last week before. Last week, I think. I got cast in a film. Trey Bell is a guy that I met a couple years ago. He's a director, producer with his partner. They do their name of their company is VIP Bad Boys Productions with a Z. It is actually with a Z. But they do movies that go straight to streaming, and they've had quite a few that have been out there. So this is one that will go straight to streaming. It's called The King. It's a psycho thriller kind of detective story. Oddly enough, I play a captain of a police department. And I said, when do I get to yell at the detectives and be all, you rogue cops, you blah, blah. He's like,
Give me your gun in your back.
yeah, where's your badge and your gun? He's like, that's not the kind of captain you're playing. I'm like, well, then I don't want it. I'm just kidding. I do want it.
Are you like a
No,
Captain Holt or like a
kind of like a Captain Holt, very level-headed, but more sarcastic. And just, he's like,
Captain Holt was sarcastic.
oh, I know. He was very black and white, straight to the
Yeah,
point.
that's
This guy's
true,
a little
yeah.
more laid back. So I got that role. It's
Nice.
actually an actual speaking role. I actually have lines.
Congrats,
I'm actually in
man.
a few scenes, so I'm excited. And the cast is absolutely amazing. Friend of the show, Chica, she's in it. Baron, who I worked with on Tango, is in it. And a bunch of other people who I've worked with in other various film projects. So I'm excited for it. I really am. I'm excited to work with Trey because he knows his shit, and I'll be excited. I told him I would fucking be a PA on a set for him. I don't care.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a pretty big deal. I'm pretty excited for it. So there's that. And then moving along on my film project, Kevin just got me his edits and incorporate those and start getting a finalized script and casting, and then filming sometime in November.
Nice.
Yeah, late October, November. So that's my nerd grabs. I was trying to think if there's anything else I got. There is not. Bought a bunch of stuff off of Temu that's useless and stupid, but for $5, whatever.
Why the hell not?
Exactly. They got me trapped with that. Oh, you get $100 worth
Yeah.
of gifts if you buy.
Yeah,
Delete
I just did
Some bitches.
I had like a 20 days of
Yeah.
where you get like a free thing every like 3 days or so.
Uh-huh.
I got so many stupid, useless, cool
Absolutely.
things, especially like props for like film stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Lots of film stuff props.
I got some. I'm trying to get some jewelry for Brentfest for my character. Not like I
Yeah.
really have a character, but just
Some bling.
some bling, some piratey-ish rings, some necklaces that are. I want to change up the necklaces a little bit.
Surprisingly good hatchet.
I can't really have a hatchet behind the bar.
No, but I mean,
I mean,
I got a
Oh, you
surprisingly
did.
good hatchet.
Oh yeah. That's where I got those ones we used for that project that will not be named. That's where I got those from.
Neat.
Yeah, for dirt cheap. But they're surprisingly, like you said, surprisingly good. You got one for Faster.
No. This is
For
I
funsies.
don't know if it'll be like a prop, but it's definitely going in my
Funsies.
just in case.
bug out bag.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
All right. Anything else before we get to our happy ending?
I didn't really get anything. I actually read quote unquote the Dungeon Master's Guide for D&D.
You read the whole thing?
I flipped through it. I'm like, I kind of understand, but like I had some questions, and then I actually read a book someone wrote called The Lazy Dungeon Master. The Way of the Lazy Dungeon Master.
I've heard of that.
And that was much more practical and informative. And that is in anticipation of a project that I am undertaking with Ian that will be in production later this year. So, yeah.
A Dungeon Master thing?
I'm not gonna elaborate until we have an actual name for the show, because
Okay.
we're
It'd be vague. We had a vague book about it.
I'm vague booking. I'm vague casting about it right now.
Vague casting. There you go.
Vague cast.
Fair enough. Stay tuned for more announcements. All right.
Yeah.
That being said, stay tuned for our happy ending of Project Hail Mary, where we're going to spoil the shit out of that movie that we've all seen now. If not, then this will be the end of your journey until you see Project Hail Mary and come back and listen to it.
Which, if you haven't, why?
I know, right?
Seriously, go see it.
All right, this has been episode Best Threesome Ever, episode 195, brought to you by Jaybird Wines. I'm Nick.
I'm Megan.
I'm Kevin.
And we will see you next time.
Welcome to Best Threesome Ever's Happy Ending, a spoilerific review of whatever movie we just saw, where we discuss all of the things that got us there.
All right, welcome back for our happy ending of Project Hail Mary. We're going to spoil the shit out of that movie. So if you have not seen it, or don't care, you might want to stop listening now. Or if you don't care about spoilers, then go ahead, keep listening, because we're going to spoil it. What a great fucking movie!
What a great what a time to go to the fucking theater.
Yes, 100%. I would highly recommend seeing this in the theater.
I've seen it twice now.
And as I've said,
so good.
The best way I can describe it is it's like Castaway had a child with Interstellar or The Martian, and they don't know who the father is, but it's very good.
Maybe it's like a lovely polyamorous triad between the three.
Yeah. Now, have either of you read the book?
No. Aaron read the book. And was telling me about it as he was reading it.
As mentioned earlier, I don't read books.
And
it's a wonderful audiobook. I cannot recommend it enough.
I'm on the fence. I want to read it.
It's a wonderful audiobook.
Yeah.
If you need to do it, it's a wonderful audiobook. Ray Porter.
I don't really need to do audiobooks.
And Ray Porter has actually narrated another audiobook I've listened to, and he was also the voice of Darkseid in the Snyder cut of Justice League, which I think is hilarious. But the way they do Rocky's voice in it is really really interesting, because they obviously use like a keyboard for like, and they do like musical hit notes. Very interesting. Yeah. So I read it about a year ago.
Yeah.
I actually read it around when the movie was announced.
Yeah.
Because Audible was recommending it to me, and I'm like, you know what? It's recommended a few times.
Yeah.
I need something new to read. I've done a lot of
I think that's around
fantasy. I need something a little sci-fi.
That's around when Aaron read it too, because
I'm like, I like Andy Weir because I had done Artemis not that long ago, and so I'm like, let's give this a shot.
Aaron read The Martian. I don't think he read Artemis.
Artemis is good, and if you want to do the audiobook, Rosario Dawson does that.
Ooh.
But if they do a
live action,
if they do a live action, I think that won't work well as like a mini series, to be honest. But if they do a live action, I would want Imani, Ms. Marvel.
Yeah,
it would be perfect.
Yeah.
I think it would be perfect. So I read it, and it has become probably my favorite book.
Yeah. The power of friendship saves the universe.
Yes. And so just real quick, speaking as somebody who has read the book, this is probably the best book to film adaptation I've ever seen in my life.
Wow.
They kept everything that was important most of the things they cut were fat.
Yeah.
There were some things that I like objectively speaking, I'm like, I understand why this happened, but I feel like they didn't quite explain why it happened in the movie, such as the death of hot AT&T girl and the
captain,
the Filipino pirate
Yeah.
from Pirates 3.
Oh,
I think that was him.
I don't know.
Which guy? Sorry.
The pilot and the
And the
engineer.
ship's engineer on the Project Hail Mary, on the Hail Mary.
The two other people.
Yeah.
Milena Viltrub and what's his face.
That one
so
guy.
it didn't really explain how they died.
They didn't explain how they died, but I mean
you can figure that out. So
if
but
you
I will
know a little sci-fi,
yeah,
it's kind of like, oh yeah, maybe they didn't survive the
Right.
drag
a
process.
plot point that they cut was that being able to survive cryo or suspended animation is actually really difficult for humans.
Yeah.
Wasn't
it something to do with dopamine or something?
Yeah, so basically there a certain percentage of people have the genetic predisposition to survive.
Weird.
Exactly. And so the people who were chosen based on that combined with their skills. And he had that genetic predisposition. And even then it's not a guarantee.
Right.
And so that is why he was like it has to be you in the book. So.
Yeah, because and then wasn't it? I could be pulling this out of my ass.
Yeah.
But wasn't it because he had, when he was put into the cryo, he was like agitated and fearful? That kind of like boosted something that I don't
in
know.
The book, not really.
Okay.
And the him forgetting was actually a side effect of the drug that they gave him.
Womp womp.
So that in the book was way even more incredibly fucked up.
Yeah.
Like when.
That's Aaron was saying when we got out of the theater. He's like the first chunk of the book is just him trying to figure out who he is and what the fuck he's doing there.
And he spends like the first, I think, 4 chapters trying to get out of that chamber.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, so that was like this whole thing where he had to answer questions.
Yeah.
Like they did the thing, what is this? Incorrect.
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't open that door until he was able to answer that question of like, what is 2 plus 2? So it's fascinating. And they were just like, we don't have time for this. This movie's already 3 hours.
Yeah.
But in my mind, for me, for not having read the book, I figured they died in cryo because shit happens.
Yeah.
And like his memory, to me, his memory thing was part of the side effect of being in cryo for so long.
And that was part of it, but it was very specifically said that you will not remember, because he's like, if you put me up on this thing, there's nothing stopping me from
just killing myself.
Well, no, from sabotaging this whole fucking thing. He's like, I do not want to go. Fuck you.
Yeah.
And she's like, I understand that this drug is going to make you forget all of that, and by the time, and that's when he figured he's like, and by the time I remember this, I will be so invested that I'm going to finish the job. And that's fucking exactly. And he's like, and she got me. She got me good.
And I also figured that it was kind of the Rock type thing where Nicolas Cage didn't want to go on the mission, but he's like the only guy that can do it because he's the only one that knows how to fucking, if something goes wrong type thing, like he can think on the spot to fucking figure it out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm glad the book explains it in a different way, but I was also happy with my own headcanon and finishing.
Yeah, and like I said, the movie did not cut anything important, anything essential, like how he saved Rocky. Was there's an entire section cut out of him fucking up and almost killing him because he was trying to help him, and that would have dragged on. It would have been unneeded tension. I'm glad they cut it.
Right.
There was enough tension. I was getting emotional over CGI rock spider.
I was too. Really. And first of all, like for people who don't think Ryan Gosling's a good actor, I think this movie proves them 1,000% wrong.
Yeah.
To carry a whole movie about a very not simple, but there's a task, right? And that's what the movie's focused around, is completing this task. And for that to be the whole story for 3 hours, which, by the way, did not feel like 3 hours at all. There was not one part of the movie that dragged.
Nope.
There wasn't one part of the movie that slowed down. And you're like, can we get through this already? Like, it was just so seamless and and kept you invested the entire time.
Even the slow parts were just like you were vibing with it.
Right.
Yeah.
And for Ryan Gosling to carry this movie with fucking talking Wilson, and like that's all it is.
Fucking rock spider.
Yeah.
Right. It was brilliant. It was just so good. I do have one complaint.
I swear to God, if he doesn't get an Oscar nomination for this, I'm gonna fucking riot.
I have one complaint.
Yeah.
Hit me.
And if this is the only thing I'm complaining about, then you know how good the movie was. There were some continuity issues, mainly with his glasses. So you know how he would wear them like half off his face?
Yeah.
Sure.
Which I thought was like either a character thing or whatever. I don't really care. I don't really care why he did it. But there were scenes where in the beginning where they would like show him especially in that boardroom when they're in the classroom or whatever. They would show a scene of him and the glasses are on his face, hanging off his chin. And then they would go cut to somebody else talking and they cut right back to him. Like it's still the same thing going on and the glasses were gone. And they did this a couple times. I was like, okay, I don't know how they missed that, but whatever. I guess it happens. That is my only complaint about this entire fucking film.
Wow.
Seriously. Like that little thing is like,
I will say I did notice that the second time watching it because I was able to like really like absorb it more instead of just being like, oh.
And I thought the ending was beautiful.
Oh my God.
Perfect. He starts as a middle school science teacher and he ends as a middle school science teacher. It was
bunch of adorable rock children.
It was, I was so worried because I'm like, we're running out of time here. They better not change this ending.
Yeah.
That's the most important part to me is that they kept the ending as is, and they didn't leave any of it out other than like him trying to figure out like what was happening with the astrophage killer.
Mm-hmm.
Like that took a lot longer in the book. He wasn't just like, oh, it's this done. Obviously, because the book's a book. He's got to have interest and shit in there. But I love this book and I love this movie because what I hate about a lot of sci-fi movies, especially ones in space, is its compound disaster.
Yeah.
Where nothing can go right. It's always thing going wrong after thing going wrong after thing going wrong until the very end, and sometimes not even at the very end. Like Sunshine. I love Sunshine, but it's just it's a series of shit going wrong. And that really frustrates me. And that's what I like about Andy.
Or like Gravity.
About Andy Weir is he does what somebody who I'm not vibing with right now, but he still had a good description for it. It's called competency porn.
Yes. Absolutely.
Where he writes about people who are very good at what they do. And while things go wrong, because obviously you need tension, you need friction, you need conflict. It's not so disastrous and it's not one right after another. It's a series of wins. Something will go wrong and they're like, we got this. We can fix it. And I love that. It's hopeful. It's
right. Like a lot of the conflict wasn't even necessarily like something went wrong. It was like, oh, I'm the only one alive. I have to fly this ship. How do I do that?
So he learns how to fucking fly that goofy ass ship.
Right. And
it's the world's most ridiculous propulsion system where you're just watching it hot dog across space.
Right, exactly. So
there's no jets, there's no propulsion. It's just the little venom
things
symbiotes.
Open, it's little things you opening up the separate channels to get them to do what you want them to do to move the ship the way you want it to move. And I thought they covered, like you were saying, I think they did that really well. And they the conflicts that, like you said, it was like little things, but nothing detrimental until like there was a detrimental one or a couple little detrimental ones that they solved and got through, but that you needed in the film because you need something, right? You can't just all be wins. But in the end, there's a big win and everything, Earth got their samples and he detailed messages about what to do with it all. And then he got to live the rest of his life without having to die in space
or maybe goes back home.
We don't know.
In the book, he hadn't decided either, but because he was happy where he was.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, and he didn't have anything to go back to. I mean, I kind of wanted him to hook up with the doctor lady, but obviously the years that it would take to get back and she's already aged.
Here's the fun thing is they certainly allude that they might have clapped cheeks in the movie, and in the book, he never really specifically tells you whether or not they did or did not either. He talks about how people assume that they were.
Yeah.
But like it also hints at it without ever actually telling you in the book either.
There's a theory going around the internet that he's kind of aro or ace.
A little bit ace, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit asexual, a little bit aromantic, but
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah. I mean,
But Rocky is officially all of our child now.
yes, I will die for Rocky.
Amaze.
Amaze.
Yeah. That was fun.
I
They
Who
captured him.
voiced Rocky?
I think
His puppeteer.
yeah, the puppeteer.
It's he doesn't have a lot of like actual like credits.
Yeah.
He's
Really?
mostly a
puppet guy.
he's mostly a puppet guy. A lot of like stand-in stuff, and they
Really?
let him do.
But yeah, they let him read the lines, and then they're like, "Well, I guess you're just gonna record.
Meryl Streep.
Get in that recording booth.
She could do anything.
You can do anything." That was improv.
Ray Porter, the guy who narrated the book, did a couple of the voices too.
Okay.
Cool.
Like
Nice.
a couple of the rejected voices.
Nice.
Nice.
It was very, very fun. But yeah, I want to fucking see it again.
Yeah.
I was so very pleased. I was in tears
It was.
at how well they did.
I didn't cry the first time. I will definitely cry the second time.
Can we talk about the fucking practical effects?
Oh my god!
Oh,
It was not. It was almost entirely practical effects.
Yeah.
Like when he was like
built-
kind of absorbing the rays. It was.
Yeah.
It was all.
They built all the interior of
Mhm.
the entire interior of the ship, like the when he goes outside the ship to get the thingy, like that light shift where he's
Yeah.
like
Yep.
the
Yeah.
astrophage thing. That
Yep.
was all practical. I lost my fucking mind.
LEDs when he's in the dark room looking
Yeah.
for them.
And I think that's why I liked it even more, was knowing that there was more, kind of like with Star Wars. Now that they're getting back to the basics of doing practical effects, it looks so much better.
It's
so much better.
It's tangible.
It's
And when,
always
and when
better.
a movie that is fantastic is still tangible, it's just better to watch.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%. I agree. I absolutely agree. And producing, I mean, sure they had quite a budget, but like producing such a film with such tangible effects and going, how are we going to do this? And for them to figure it out without going, well, we can't figure it out. We're going to just do it special effects.
Fix it in post.
Right. Is just it. Kudos to the entire team
Yeah.
of that film, because goddamn, who directed it again?
That's a good question.
Was it? I thought it was.
Deely-eyed Dan.
I just thought it was interesting that it was produced by Amazon.
Yeah.
Right.
Like they were the big contributor. Like it was MGM, but
Right.
Amazon
But
owns
Amazon-
MGM now.
Yeah.
Right.
And so I don't know about you guys, but there was a really weird Amazon Prime
Phil-
commercial before the film.
Phil Lord and Christopher Miller. Phil Lord.
Oh, he did.
Lego. He was a writer on the Lego Movie.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
hilarious.
Which
And
kind of
Spider-Man across the
which kind of
Spider-Verse.
explains a lot of the humor too.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, they
wait.
both worked on Lego and Across the Spider-Verse.
Nice.
Yeah, that's like their big thing.
That's
oh,
where
and,
they-
and Cocaine Bear.
Perfect.
It's fucking wild.
No notes.
Zero notes whatsoever. But yeah, they do
Yeah.
a lot of like
Interesting.
fun stuff.
Yeah.
Which is probably why the movie was so fucking fun.
It was fun.
was.
Rocky with his party hat.
My God.
I didn't get you anything.
Okay. I
But yeah, the fact that they got like a complete unknown to do this voice.
Yeah.
And what's interesting is it sounded a little bit like a young James Woods.
A little bit.
huh.
So if we can get him to do anything that they would have gotten James Woods for,
Can he be
that would
the
be
live action Hades?
I was just about to say that.
If they ever,
I
if God
think that would
forbid
be
they do
perfect.
another Disney live action remake.
No. Didn't the trailer for
so much
Moana
of it.
drop too? The new live action.
Yeah,
Sure
yeah,
did, and it looks
awful.
like it sure does. Well, it's Moana.
It's just Moana.
It's just Moana again.
Because they caught Alihi Cravalho before she aged out of the role.
No, it's
Isn't it?
No, it's some new girl. Ali Carvalho definitely aged out of the role.
Oh yeah.
She's in her 20s and has huge
Look at this.
knockers now.
I'm looking this up.
Yeah, it's a new girl. Yeah. Why?
what?
And that's one where it's just like, why?
Oh, it is.
The movie just released 10 years ago?
Yeah. But
Boba Fett and Pussycat Dolls were her parents in the original one.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Fun fact.
The thing that like just
Carmen Electra?
No,
Catherine
Nicole Scherzinger.
Lagaaya is the new Moana. She has naturally curly hair,
She does.
which they toned down in the movie.
Oh, speaking
And
of
that
Daredevil,
pisses
real
me
quick. How good is Matthew Lillard in that?
I love him.
His resurgence is
love
bringing me
him?
so much fucking joy.
Same.
He's
I didn't know him as an actor until the only thing I had known him in was Shaggy in
Hackers?
the Scooby Doo movie,
any Scream movie.
and I hadn't seen the Scream movies until like 2 years ago, bro.
13 Ghosts. Honey,
Hackers?
watch 13
Hackers?
Ghosts.
Oh, don't.
Oh, Hackers is the worst piece of shit I've ever
so
seen,
bad.
and I'll defend it to my death.
With
It's so good.
with Hugh
Hate it.
Jackman and everything.
No, that's Swordfish.
That's
Hackers is a young Angelina Jolie, very young Matthew Lillard.
That one kid that's in all the late 90s, early 2000s
What's
movies.
his name? He went on to be on, what was it, NCIS?
Yeah.
Or
Oh.
SVU or something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's funny because he's very, very British. And in the movie, you can tell because it comes out sometimes. Because he was
Slips.
super young. Yeah, because and very specifically, she's just my girlfriend, and it's so funny.
Nice.
But
Hack the world.
fucking hack the planet.
Hack the planet, sorry.
Anyway,
it's a horrible piece of shit movie, but like,
Yes,
I love it, and I'll defend it
I
forever.
I
love
remember when that
Matthew
movie
Lillard.
came out, and then my buddy Tim was kind of seeing this girl. I was like, "Oh, what do you do?" She's like, "I'm a hacker." I'm like, "No, you're not. Shut the
hell
fuck
up.
up.
Fuck
Get
outta
out
here.
of here.
Shut up.
You saw the movie Hackers, and you think you're hacking. Oh, fuck, get out of here."
But the piece de resistance of that movie is when they describe Angelina Jolie, acid burns,
Yeah,
computer,
yeah.
and just the whole time you're like, oh my god,
My phone is more
Oh my
powerful than that now.
by leagues of the TI-86 calculator is more powerful than that laptop.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's like they're like 56.6 kbps.
It's like in Goldeneye when she's
Ooh.
it's like in Goldeneye when she goes into Rush that computer lab and needs it's a very specific modem, and she's like, I need 85.6 whatever blah. I'm like,
Which, if you think about it, is a lot like Project Hail Mary.
yeah. We'll make a correlation on the next episode when we talk about Daredevil, so we can leave you in suspense on that one.
True.
Classic.
But yeah, I
Final
can't wait to
thoughts?
see it again. It's my final thoughts are amaze.
Amaze, amaze.
Yeah, go see it in the theater because I think
See it in the theater.
See it in the theater.
That is a theater and right now movie.
unless you have a movie theater built in your house with a huge 80-foot screen,
Yeah.
you
Go.
gotta go see it.
Go
This is
now.
one you should see in the theater.
Podcast off. Go
Just
now.
because the cinematography in this is
is
brilliant
fucking
and
incredible.
so good. Like that's where like I feel got that Interstellar feel with the cinematography of
Yeah.
space
Oh, you
and all
bet.
the ooby dooby stuff.
It also didn't feel like I feel a lot of space movies are kind of claustrophobic. This didn't really feel like
Despite
that.
taking place for the most part in that very small ship.
Yeah,
right.
in a really small ship.
So before the movie came out, they released a Lego set for it,
Yes,
yeah,
they did.
which I
did.
immediately bought, and it like immediately sold out. It's a super cool set because it comes with a crank that when you crank it, the hab that
Yeah.
it gets his
Right.
artificial gravity from, like comes out, it does the turn, and then it goes back in and then reconnects, and then the whole thing starts, like the whole thing spins.
Also, thank you. That was Aaron's birthday present this year. Because
Excellent. I'm glad you got
we
it.
literally went to see it the day it came out, which was I think
Yeah,
like 2 days
you
before
told
his
him-
birthday.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy it on the last episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or he told
I
me.
didn't know it was a thing, and then I bought it like on my way home from this recording. So
At
Our last
top
recording.
10 fucking Lego set I've built. I'm
Yeah.
absolutely
he hasn't
in
built
love
it
with
yet.
Oh
Because
god,
he's lazy.
it was such a good build.
But yeah,
Someone to get his fucking ass in gear because
Yeah.
just once you build it, you get to turn the crank. You're like,
I don't. It doesn't say that anywhere on the box.
Crank it.
So I think he'll be stoked.
Mm.
But yeah.
All right. Yeah, go see it.
God, it's so good. And like, yeah. I think I went into this on the last episode, but like, swear to God, the main characters of like the dudes who play the main characters in Andy Weir adaptations need Oscars. Matt Damon deserved it for The Martian.
Without a doubt.
But fucking Leonardo DiCaprio got it for The Revenant. He didn't deserve it for The Revenant. He deserved it for fucking Wolf of Wall Street, which was previous year.
I mean, I think we talked about this last time.
We did. We did, because this is like
but that's how the
one
Academy,
of my big
that's how the Academy
soapboxes.
works.
Yeah, I know. It's bullshit.
It's you just have to.
It was Leo's turn. Fuck you.
I don't own a lot of physical movie media anymore. I still own a lot of like physical video games. Not for PC obviously anymore, because who has a disc drive on their computer? But like for PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch, I still do. But this one I might get, like if they come out with like a fun edition.
Yeah.
I'll probably buy it.
Huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, this has been our happy ending for Project Hail Mary. It's been best threesome ever. I'm Nick.
I'm Megan.
I'm Kevin.
And we will see you next time in space.
The views held here by the nerds of Best Threesome Ever do not directly reflect the views of nerds everywhere.